young Bond? What's he doing?
He will ruin Scumlord's plan.
Then let's get rid of him.
For once, you have a good idea, Jaws. But how do we do it?
Simple. We start an avalanche with this hand grenade and bury him.
Oh, good. Let me do it. Let me do it.
No, Scumlord gave me the grenade.
An explosion! Jaws and Knick-Knack! And they've started an avalanche! This should be an interesting run!
We're riding an avalanche! Oh no, the ski lodge! We're going to hit it!
Table for two. The name is Bond. James Bond, Jr. Bond. James Bond, Jr.
No one can stop him, but scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
You got caught in an avalanche? What happened? Are you all right?
I'm fine, Daddy. The ski runs are perfectly safe. I'll tell you all about it when we get back.
Well, I'm glad you're leaving. I want you on that train where it's safe.
All right, Daddy. We'll be back tomorrow. And don't worry so much. Bye.
Well, everyone is fine now.
Glad to hear it. But that avalanche is puzzling. My understanding is this area has never had avalanches.
I'm sure it was just a freak of nature.
Yes, probably.
Young Bond is there? You must get rid of him immediately.
We tried, Scumlord, but Jaws messed it up.
Did not. You messed up. If you hadn't grabbed that grenade.
If you had thrown it right.
Enough! You both failed. And for your sake, young Bond had better not interfere. Now proceed with the plan.
Yes, Scumlord.
Right away, Scumlord.
That's for saving my life, James.
For a reward like that, I'd do it again, Miss...
Slope, but please call me...
Bunny! There you are, my girl. I was afraid you got caught in the avalanche.
I almost was, Daddy, but James here saved me.
Thank you, young man. I'm glad you're all right. I've got to see to my train. Get your bags packed, my dear. We'll leave in an hour.
Daddy's driving this afternoon's express. Well, perhaps we'll see each other again?
Count on it, Bunny.
Down by the station early in the morning. What? Who are you?
I don't think you'll be catching that train.
Allow me, Phoebe.
With pleasure, James.
You'd all better hurry. Your train leaves in less than an hour.
Our train? You're not leaving?
There's been a change in plans, but I'll need your help on something, IQ.
Oh, certainly. I've been working on a couple of gadgets, just in case.
Oh, dear. IQ's gonna miss the train. What time do you have, James?
IQ has my watch, but don't worry, he'll be here.
I still think we should hang in and help you deal with those scum crumbs.
Thanks, Gordo. But I'll be all right, and less conspicuous.
I just invited a gorgeous girl to dine with me on the train. So don't any of you dare try to sit at my table with me.
Oh, we don't get to sit with Trevor.
Oh, made it with time to spare.
Board, all aboard.
Yeah, oh, 10 seconds. Come on.
Here they are, James.
How do they work?
Well, to start the jet engines, push the orange buttons in front of the bindings.
And my watch?
Here, I added a personal ski lift. It's actually a mini grappling hook on a very strong wire.
Thanks, IQ. See you at Warfield.
Can't believe the headman here. Get me out, somebody.
Mr. Slope, what happened?
Some obnoxious little elf in a giant with chain-link teeth blindsided me. And they hijacked me train.
Knick-Knack and Jaws. Then their plan wasn't to get me, but the train. And while I'm here, they've got it.
We're right on schedule, Scumlord.
I see that you are. Make sure it stays that way.
Right, boss?
The nuclear power plant is reinforced concrete. You'll have to hit it full blast. Start increasing your speed now.
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
Enough! Somebody do it!
Yes, Scumlord, right away.
But then no world-class rugby player of my ability would... Garçon, les menus, s'il vous plaît.
Oui, monsieur. Le menu.
I asked him for them.
Menus. How clever.
8, 9, 10. I was right. Our speed is definitely increasing.
I gotta catch up with the train. Here goes. I must say, this certainly beats running to catch a train.
You let me drive, or I'll...
You'll what? Punch me in the knee?
Yeah!
Oh! Ouch! Ah! Wanna fight, eh? Ah!
Okay, you can drive.
I'm worried. We should be slowing for the switchbacks now.
Don't be ridiculous, IQ. No world-class traveler of my ability would miss noticing that.
IQ is right.
Don't worry, Bunny. If there's any danger, I assure you I will face it with courage.
And spaghetti and meatballs.
Almost there.
We're 10 miles from the power plant, Scumlord.
Good. Jam the throttle so the engine can't be stopped.
Ah, can I drive some more?
Not unless you want to be on the train when it crashes.
I guess not.
You must be out of there. Once the nuclear power plant blows up, all of Switzerland will have to be evacuated. And then my army will simply walk into the cities and take everything.
I'd better see if I can put a stop to Scumlord's plan.
I'm going to sue this shabby excuse for a railroad, and I'll clean up.
James, what are you doing here?
I just couldn't stay away, especially since the train has been taken over by scum.
Oh, no!
My father, is he?
He's safe back at the ski lodge, but Knick-Knack and Jaws are running the train.
Now to send that train to its doom. Perfect! My plan is finally on the right track.
We've just been switched to siding 43K. It dead ends at the nuclear power plant.
You're absolutely sure?
I know as much about this route as I do about this train. I often ride in the cab with my father.
What's the quickest way to uncouple the engine from the train?
Just pull out the retaining pin. The couplers automatically release.
Gordo and IQ, set the manual brake.
Far out! Where is the manual brake?
It's a wheel on the rear platform. Just turn it clockwise.
Come on, Gordo. Let's go put on the brakes.
Yeah, this'll give new meaning to those 3 words, give me a break.
James, I've done this before.
Then that makes it my turn. Besides, I have to stay with that engine and stop it before it runs into the reactor.
And give me a break is not 3 words, it's 4 words.
No way! Give me a break. See?
End of the line, you teenage troublemaker.
Whoa!
You've been a real kid.
Oh no! James fell off the train!
Oh, poor James. Gone! I'm gonna go look.
Would you mind giving me a hand? And I don't mean applause.
James, you're all right.
Thanks, Bunny.
No problem. Now let's uncouple the cars.
Bunny, don't. You won't be able to get back to the others.
Who says I want to? Nobody steals my father's train and gets away with it.
Oh, thank goodness! James is all right! But Bunny got to go with him. Why don't I get a break like that?
The brake! We've got to help IQ and Gordo stop these cars!
What are you grinning about?
Knick-knack to Scumlord. I got James Bond Jr.
Excellent! Young Bond will trouble me no more.
Don't believe it, Scumlord.
Bond?
Jaws to Scumlord. Knick-knack missed Bond. James Bond Jr.
Well, get him, you idiots!
How about a trade? I get the train, and you get a jet.
What's going on?
How'd you like this?
I'm not sure. Show me again.
Now you got me steamed.
No, we've got the tiny little fellow steamed.
Yeah.
Great, Bunny. I love steamed shrimp. Control yourself. You're foaming at the mouth. You really should do something about that breath.
James!
I got her. What's her name?
The wheel is stuck!
We're not slowing!
Come on, Phoebe, let's help!
It's working!
What are you doing? Trying to stop this train!
Give us a hand, Trevor!
I do not exert myself except when absolutely necessary.
I suppose you think this gives you the upper hand.
The upper hand, the lower hand, the whole deck.
Jaws to Scumlord. I got James Bond Jr.
Oh, you idiot! That's the remote control for the helicopter.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna fly it.
But it's my turn. You never let me run anything.
I know. I'm leaving you with 2 things. No controls. And no brakes.
Please, enjoy the ride. What's left of it. Let me fly it just a little way.
No. Now look what you did.
We've got to get free to stop this train from crashing into the nuclear power plant.
I can help with the second part. There's a standby siding between here and the nuclear power plant.
Of course. If we can divert this engine down the siding, the power plant won't be destroyed. But first things first, like getting out of these ropes.
Perhaps we can cut the ropes on the engine drive shaft.
Good idea, Bunny. Just a little bit more.
Hurry, James, we're running out of time.
Not to mention track. Come on.
There it is. But how do we throw the switch?
With this, aim directly at the switch. When I tell you, press this button.
What if I miss?
Don't. Ready? Ready? Now! Hold on to me, Bunny! You're in for a lift!
You're wonderful. You saved the nuclear power plant, us, and your friends.
And all before dinner.
It's working! We're slowing down!
Looks like we've got company.
James! And Bunny.
Glad you could drop in.
Thanks for everything, James. I hope you won't forget me.
How could I, after a train ride so smashing?
James Bond Jr. is back tomorrow at 10:35. Meanwhile, next on Central, it's Oxtails.